Heck yeah.
Hello.
Good afternoon, morning, evening.
For us.
For us. Welcome back. Today's gonna be a little bit different. Because we're kind of prospecting. We're doing a little prospecting. So we've finished up our wedding obligations for Jared and Morgan. And today was supposed to be the day that we take off to New Mexico. But we got tricked and swindled into sticking around for one more day. But the reason we did that was because we've also tricked and swindled Jared and Morgan into coming with us to New Mexico. So, today we are near Lake Pleasant in Arizona, and we're going to go explore this unbelievable desert. It's true desert.
Yeah.
What? And we're taking down the tires. You're good on all of them. I gotta help. Whew. Got him. So, we're here in this unbelievably beautiful desert, and we're going to explore it. We're going to prospect, and we're going to find some new camp spots. At least that's the intention. We won't be utilizing these camp spots this time, but next time we come out here, we'll already have some places to go. So, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Stick around today. You're not going to get to see much camping, because we're not really going to be camping. We've been glamping in really nice houses and hotel rooms. But I'm going to be honest, I haven't got near as good a night of sleep in these houses and hotel rooms than I do in the tent. So, the rest of this video will be us in New Mexico. But today, it's us in Arizona. So, stick around. We're over here by Lake Pleasant on some random trail that we just found, and we're gonna go take it to wherever it takes us. Hopefully it's not super sketchy, because I didn't do a whole lot of research. Classic.
We are pawns and so far gone now and forever. We choose now to sing our song. Oh, carry on. We can find a way and break away against the setting sun. Oh, carry on. Winning hearts and lives one, we march along. We just carry on. We just carry on. We keep waiting, waiting for time to come, never ending. When the life becomes so new, time's a wasting. We will never be this young. We'll stop moving to the beat of our own drum. Oh, carry on. We can find a way and break away against the setting sun. Oh, carry on. Winning hearts and lives one, we march along. We just carry on. We just carry on. We just carry on. We just carry on. Oh, carry on. We can find a way and break away against the setting sun. Oh, carry on. Winning hearts and lives one, we march along. We just carry on. Carry on. We can find a way and break away against the setting sun. Oh, carry on. Winning hearts and lives one, we march along. We just carry on.
Okay, making our way through. I don't even know what this trail is called. Why you got that look in your eye? I'm not really sure exactly what this trail system's called, but we're deep in the Arizona desert. Sonoran Desert?
Yeah.
So we're in the Sonoran Desert, and it turned in, we planned on just kind of looking for camp spots, trying to find new places to hang out after the sun goes down, but there's really not much on this trail. There's one little camp spot that we found. It's really only room for one vehicle. It had a beautiful view, but I guess you could really camp anywhere. Just a lot of it is like really old vegetation, so I don't think you would want to disturb it too much by going off the trail to try to find camp. Oh, that's a sinkhole. So this is where we're at. You got this?
Yes.
Hold on, let me show you this sinkhole. I don't know if you can see it. So that's kind of what it's been like the entire day.
It's beautiful.
It's really pretty. We were stuck in the wash for a while, and that got extremely boring extremely quick. And then Courtney said, I need some action. And now she's got some action. And I'm not sure she loves that whole concept. Oh man. But I'm not a big off-roading guy. I don't necessarily like off-roading unless there's a purpose, a destination, somewhere to get to. Today, there's really not anywhere to get to. We're just kind of exploring trails, which is cool, but I like it better when I know that after this 5-hour day on this trail, I'm gonna have a sweet spot to camp, and I'm just gonna get to hang out as opposed to going back to a hotel. But that's just the way it's gotta be for today. So we're gonna keep running through this desert and see where it takes us. Should be making a left up here on this trail soon to head back to a highway, but I would assume, what, we've been on it 3 hours roughly?
I'll tell you.
1 hour and 45
way.
minutes.
Really?
Feels like a lot longer
We
than
only
that.
went 10 miles.
We got a long way to go still, I feel like. We probably got another 10 miles, so another couple hours.
Beautiful though.
But yeah, we're enjoying the scenery, so
Oh, no.
if you have any questions about this place, was that wet? Was that water?
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments. Let us know what you think about this place. It's right out by Lake Pleasant.
Yeah.
So,
We can't exactly tell you what trail it is.
I mean, I could, I just don't know.
We don't know what it's called.
Don't know what it's called.
But we're mapping it.
So, we'll catch up with you guys once we figure out how long it's gonna be till we get out of here. Long day on the trail. Not really that long, but it was a good day to just get out and explore. Unfortunately, we're not camping. Kind of sucks, but tomorrow we're heading to New Mexico, and that's when the real fun starts. We do get to have a good dinner tonight, which I can't really complain about, because right now I'm eating Hillshire Snackers, which will get the job done, but it's not like a real meal. So tonight we're gonna go have a real dinner and then take off in the morning, get provisions, grocery store, and then we got about a 4.5 hour drive to Silver City, New Mexico. And then just outside of Silver City is the Gila National Forest. and we're gonna take off into there for several days. So we'll have Jared and Morgan with us for the first leg of the trip. We'll be able to explore some, check some things out, see what it looks like. I've never been to New Mexico, and every time I go to a new place that I've never been, it kind of sketches me out a little bit. And the reason is because I don't know it yet. Arizona, Utah, and Colorado, I feel pretty comfortable with. But when you get into a completely new place, you need to know everything. Or at least I feel like I need to know everything. And I don't know everything. So I don't know what the landscape is like. I don't know what the weather's really like. I don't know what the temperature's going to be like exactly. And I've never camped there. So my first night camping in a new space is always a little uncomfortable until I figure out, you know, my surroundings a little bit. So it'll be nice to have some additional people there, and we'll be able to kind of share that burden, I guess. But tonight, Brazilian steakhouse, I believe, which should be really freaking good. We're gonna stay in Scottsdale one more night, and then New Mexico tomorrow. So I'll catch up with you guys in the morning when the real adventure starts. See ya.
Give me some space, it's about to go down. Cover your ears, it's about to get loud. It's getting loud. So many years biting my tongue. Now I'm throwing stones, I'm spitting blood. I'm spitting blood. I set a fire to the night, just to watch it burn. I'll pick a fight and cause a scene, just to make it hurt. I'll fan the flame so I can take it higher. Go.
Do you want to use it?
You're so.
She doesn't stay woke about the UFOs. We've seen several vehicles, large trucks transporting unidentified flying objects across the state of Arizona. So do what you want with that. Not trying to stir up any conspiracy theories.
You're a sheep.
Just, if you don't stay woke, you don't stay woke.
You're a sheep.
I'm not a sheep.
You're a sheep.
I'm not a sheep.
You're a sheep.
I'm not a sheep.
You're a sheep. You're a sheep.
I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. Okay. Well, for the record, you were spared the first 3 hours of our trek across Arizona, headed towards New Mexico. You're welcome for that. There's not a whole lot to see. There were really cool rock formations that I wish I would have had the camera out for. I just didn't feel like carrying it around, holding it. Arms get all tired. But the band is back together. The entire band is back together. We got Jared and Morgan right behind us. So it feels good to have the band together. And we are headed off to the land of enchantment. After being wrapped up in the grips of mainstream society, that's where we were. And for the record, Fogo de Chao.
Dog poop. It had really good reviews. And
So it's a Brazilian steakhouse that we went to in Scottsdale. They had good reviews. It just wasn't good. I'm over what do you want to call it? The high life? I'm over living the high life. We stayed in great hotels, we stayed in beautiful houses, we ate great food, but it's expensive. There's a lot of people, and I am excited to get out into the wilderness. What wilderness do you say? The Gila wilderness. Now, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's spelled Gila, and very obviously, that's not how you pronounce it. So, I'm gonna go with Gila. I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong, so we can leave that up to you. But we're headed across almost to the land of enchantment right now. Right? We're close. We're close to the border.
Yeah, look at that dust NATO.
There's a bunch of dust NATOs. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll try to get that on camera. But we are headed to a camp spot. We're gonna do a camp spot tonight that is, it's not developed, it's definitely dispersed. But when I get to a new area, I just want to get somewhere, get situated, and then kind of figure out where we want to go from there. Tomorrow, we are going to stay at the Hot Springs campground, which is supposed to be really awesome. Having the opportunity to sit in the hot spring when you wake up before you go to bed. So the weather's going to be great, about 80 in the day, 50 at night. This is the perfect time to travel, if you ask me. I don't like doing the whole summer travel thing, just because it gets so many people. Everybody's out, everybody's in the national parks. Right now, everything's kind of dying down. People are back to school and back to work, so for me, this is the time to do it. Side note, thinking about rigging out a Ford Raptor.
He just doesn't make up his mind.
So, if you think I should rig out a Ford Raptor or a Jeep Gladiator, I don't know. You said you brought up the Raptor again today,
I know,
and I had one, and it was...
I loved that truck. I loved that truck so much. It was so sweet.
The Ford Raptor I had was really awesome. Now, it was before I knew anything about off-roading or before I did any type of overlanding, so it was a sweet truck. Might have to go back at it and try it again for round 2. I don't know. Towing capacity is better. It's more comfortable.
Yeah, but like,
It's more powerful.
I want to know what the difference is. Like,
I bet the price to rig them out is so much more than a Gladiator, just because they probably don't have as many parts. So if you have any information about that, leave it in the comments.
what kind of trees are those?
I don't know. Apple? Born? No. I don't know. It's a fruit tree. So we're headed to the land of enchantment. We're gonna catch up with you guys when we get there, show you the camp spot. We're gonna try to make chili mac tonight in the Dutch oven, but honestly, I have a feeling it's gonna be a little late, and we might do something else and do the Dutch oven tomorrow night. So I'll see you when we get there. You can't just drive around with this thing open, babe.
Why?
It's gotta be bad for it,
Really?
I would assume.
I mean, I didn't go very far.
What do you think of Silver City?
I think it's cool.
I think it's freaking awesome.
I would love to see more of it.
Me too. We're gonna have to go drive around. Okay. We have made it into the Gila National Forest outside of Silver City. Silver City, freaking awesome. Super hippie. Definitely a cool little hippie town. So the Gila National Forest is supposed to be one of the most remote, or the most remote national forest.
Most
in-
undeveloped.
Most
national
undeveloped
forest.
national forest in New Mexico. And when I tell you,
Southwest.
or in the Southwest?
Yes.
In the Southwest. Fun fact. So the weather, 73 degrees, and we are deep in the mountains. And it didn't take us very long to get here. Now we're still on developed roads, so we're not truly deep yet, but it is
Beautiful.
gorgeous. It is so peaceful. So we are headed to camp. It is about 6:30. So we made pretty decent time. It's gonna be dark before we know it, so I wanna get there, get set up, stake off my perimeter, test my bear spray, just little things.
I feel like we've never seen any wildlife. And just as we were coming in, 3 deer were jumping over the thing. And I just get this vibe that this is where we're gonna see wildlife, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But this is probably the prettiest forest that I think that we've driven through.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not a bad thing. So they were just deer, but they were jumping a fence. They had a huge rack of antlers on it, so that was pretty cool because we haven't seen a lot of that in a lot of the places that we go. We don't really see wildlife. Now, I wouldn't mind driving past a bear. Driving.
Yeah, but they're just black bears.
And
The one I saw in Tennessee seemed a little harmless.
yeah, well, I don't think they're harmless. So there's that. So Jared and Morgan are behind us. We're gonna go get to camp, try to get camp set up as quickly as possible. We are
2 miles away.
2 miles from the Cherry Creek campground is where we're going tonight. Get a little base camp set up, get some dinner going, and I'll check up with you guys here in a little bit. It should be a pretty sweet adventure this time.
How's it feel to be back? I thought so.
Well,
Tie it up, and then that way I can just unzip it outside.
Need like a post.
a what? What do you need?
Something to stick in the ground to tie it to.
But what did you call it?
A post.
A what?
Somebody will trip over it.
A what? I don't know if I can even get this focus right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we got it. Okay, a post.
You guys' cayenne pepper, Cheyenne?
You want cayenne pepper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if that's possible.
Morgan and Jared cooking dinner tonight. Feels good. To be honest with you, got my feet kicked up. Not doing dishes either.
That's not fucking true at all.
I'm not doing it.
Watch your mouth.
Beep.
Freaking true at all.
I'm gonna try to be quiet because I'm going to be quiet. I'm not gonna try. I'm going to be quiet.
I don't know where that other food box is.
What? What'd you do? All right, Gila Wilderness
Somewhere.
Camp Night #1. So far, so freaking great.
Somewhere.
Kicked back underneath the tent. Started raining a little bit. I can see the moon. You see the moon? Look over there, right through the trees.
Oh yeah.
It is going to be taco salad.
Nope, not-
Hey, watch it. Oh no. He's good.
Shattered.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is. I heard it.
Shattered?
Nothing.
Oh no. He broke something extremely important.
Oh no. How'd you do that?
Okay, so Gila Wilderness National Forest Camp Night #1.
Glad it wasn't me.
Not so great. Was great. Everything's been great.
Do you have extra glass?
So
Where's that cayenne
we're in
pepper
a
right here?
different campsite site. McMillan camp spot's where we're at. We're gonna cook dinner and we're gonna hang out by this campfire because we can have campfires because it's monsoon season. Feels good. Feels good being back into the front of a campfire.
No, we need to pull it out of there? No.
Tomorrow we're gonna go out and just explore. We have literally no agenda, and I think that's the best part about this trip. Is now it is carefree, no agenda time. Before it was Morgan and Jared are getting married. We got to act like it's important, you know. Now
Their wedding was stunning.
the wedding was beautiful. What are you doing?
Punch myself in the face.
It's going south for Jared. So if you guys like the video, like the video. If you didn't like the video, don't do anything at all. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the morning.